everyone. Welcome to this week's video. It will mostly be our family Olympic games that we played this week. We had a full house. We had 14 people in our house. My grandparents, of course, me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and then my aunt and her daughter-in-law and her daughter and their children. So altogether 14 people. My mom had this idea to do a family Olympic games, but with cooking and cleaning and getting ready for everybody to come over to our house, she really didn't have time to organize it. So she passed it on to me and kind of made it my project to develop a family Olympic games. So we had 10 games in the Olympics. We had 3 teams. So I picked, okay, there were 14 people at our house, but I was the coordinator of the games. And then we had a not quite 2-year-old. So because of that, we only had 12 people play. So we split into 3 teams, 4 people per team, and the teams picked their team names. So the team captains were my pawpaw, my granddad, my me mama, my grandmother, and my cousin Katie. So those 3 team captains pulled from a cup to see who was going to be on their teams, and that's how we split. The 3 teams chose their names. So we had the Pawpaw Stripes was one team. The other team were the Dragon Warriors, which is a pretty darn cool name. And then the third team were the Pokey Dots. Not polka dots, Pokey Dots, which I like that name. Okay, so we had 10 events, and each team chose who was going to play in each event. So some events needed 2 players, some events only needed 1, and the team chose who was going to represent them for each game. And then we did have prizes. We had a bronze medal, a silver medal, and a gold medal. And the points for each game were different depending on the game. So some games we counted. For instance, there was, the first game you're going to see is called Noggin Knockout. And we put pantyhose on the person's head. And at the end of the pantyhose was a really heavy bouncy ball. Just swing the bouncy ball in the pantyhose to knock over water bottles. And you got a point for every water bottle that your teammate knocked over. And then there were others where there was a first, second, and third place in the game. And first place got 3 points, second place got 2 points, and third place got 1 point. So I hope you enjoy watching this. We had so much fun playing. It's a lot of footage, so I sped it up. So it kind of sounds like we're a family of chipmunks, but we're not. It's just the footage is sped up. So I hope you enjoy. Start a minute timer, and Savannah is going to throw M&Ms and try to get them into these cups. And for every M&M that goes in a cup, she gets a point. All right, on your mark, get set, go!
cheater. Okay, all right.
Elevate this to an adult.
Yes.
Do it really slow. Choke. Do you want it? Okay. On your marks, get set, go.
Y'all better hurry up.
Racers, go. No hands, Mom. No hands, Mom.
She used her hand.
Oh, baby, you're so close. Do you need a new one? Come on, Jill. Come on, Jill. Get another one. Get another one, Mom.
You can do it.
Dang, Amira.
Berkeley might need some more. Go, Berkeley, go! Taylor, Berkeley might need some more.
Here, Bert. When you get back.
It won't stick no more.
Yeah, y'all better tap the chair.
It won't stick no more.
Okay, I'm going.
I need some.
Okay, go.
I got to go. It won't stick no more.
No, you have a lot. Go.
I can't get any.
You can do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Good
job, Berkeley.
You have tons. Go.
Berkeley is really good at this. Go, Berkeley. Ah, cheater.
Oh, it won't stick.
You may have.
I need more.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Get set. Launch. Okay. Amy, on your mark, get set, launch. Okay, Katie and Amy and I went to the same school of marshmallow launching. Me, Mama, on your mark, get set, launch. Oh, give me my New Year's gift. Happy New Year! I'm out running some errands and I stopped by a Lifeway Christian bookstore. I haven't been to a Lifeway in probably 5 years or so. I just haven't had any of them near me, and normally I just buy stuff online. But there is a album that I've been loving lately, and when I find good music, I just want to share it with everyone. I've been listening to this album on Spotify. I shared it with my mom. My mom was like, oh my gosh, I love her music. And I thought it would be cool to buy one for my mom and buy one for my aunt. So I'm sending one to one of my aunts. But anyway, this is called Red Sea Road. I don't know if you can see it. And it's by a singer named Ellie Holcomb, and she's precious. I follow her on Instagram. But anyway, it's a great album. Some of my favorites are the title song, Red Sea Road. I also like Wonderfully Made. It's kind of loosely based off of a Bible verse that my mom has always said to me and my sister, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. So I love that one too. And I think that, and He Will is another one of my favorites. So I bought 2 of these, one for my mom, which I'm driving her car right now, so I'm going to put it in her CD player and just be like, surprise, whenever she finds it, she has it. So I bought 2 of those. They were also having a really big after Christmas sale, and I found the Top 100 Women of the Bible devotional journal, and every devotion is about a woman of the Bible, because that's the name of it. And I took a Women in the Bible class in college, and I loved it, and it was really interesting to me because I feel like other than Mary, we only hear about the men of the Bible, and I just love to learn about the women, especially since in a lot of situations they were just kind of written out or made into a smaller part, and if you kind of go and dig a little bit more, you find out that they have these incredible stories. So I'm really excited, but it has like here, I'm trying to one-handedly show you this. So like this one is about Abigail, which is my sister's name, so it's cool that this is the first one. But this is about Abigail. It has the verse, and then it has a little like devotion about her, and then space to write, which whenever I'm looking for any sort of like daily devotion or journaling thing, I love to have some space to write. Oh, I moved over here so that no one would see me making a video, and someone's about to pull up next to me, I think. Oh no, they're backing in. Still, I'm such a chicken, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, this last one, I'm pretty sure my Mimi watches my videos. I'm almost positive my Mimi watches my videos. So she's gonna be like, what? Okay, my Mimi gave me this book, or sent this book to me. I don't know if she sent me her copy or bought me a copy, I'm not sure. But my Mimi sent me this book, and it sat on my shelf, and it sat on my shelf, and it sat on my shelf, and I didn't read it, and I didn't read it, and I felt really bad about it. But then I had a friend that I was working with in Wichita. We were just kind of talking, and this book came up, and I said, I'll be honest with you, I haven't read it yet, but it has rave reviews. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and so I shared it with her, and kind of felt like maybe she needs this right now. So I gave it to her, and I think she read it and really enjoyed it. So when I saw this book in the clearance section at Lifeway, I thought, okay, it's only $6. I'm gonna buy it, and dang it, I'm gonna read it this time, because this is one of my goals, New Year resolution, whatever you want to call it, for the year, is to eat healthy and take care of my body better. So the Daniel Plan. This is basically a book written about food and fitness based on what we know from the Bible. So basically like the Bible times diet, doing a lot of research, because we did Whole30 for a while, and that was pretty good, but it generally left Brian and I feeling a little blah, like we just didn't feel very good. An article just came out, and they put one out every year about the best, most effective, healthiest diets or ways of eating. People are trying to move away from the word diet because it has a negative connotation. So this way of eating, and the top ranked way of eating for 2018 is called the Mediterranean diet, or the DASH diet, and it's really similar to what I know about the Daniel Plan, especially since, you know, the Holy Land is really close to the Mediterranean. So I'm thinking the plan's gonna be really similar. It was on sale, maybe that was like a tiny sign that I needed to buy it. So Mimi, yes, I gave away the copy of this book that you gave me to a friend who I feel like God was telling me she wanted it at the time, she needed it at the time, so I just gifted it to her, but it came back around to me. So I'm going to read it now, Mimi. I promise. And I'll keep you posted on it. So now I'm gonna keep shopping. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx and probably Target. And then pretty soon I'm going to take Mom lunch. Thanks for watching this week's video. You can click the circle to subscribe to our channel, and that just means that whenever we post, you'll get a notification on your phone or an email that we have a new video up. You can also click to the right to watch last week's video.